ne campaign ye mum nana yewo, but we kept saying say the antecedents of Galamsey problems no didn't start under MPP. We didn't want to politicize it. Yera Nana Addo Akufo Addo put his presidency on the line. He had party people fighting him because he just couldn't believe, say, how is this not obvious to all of us? We say in the name of politics. Yang, we put it aside, commiserated, showed up. We didn't play politics with it. Still, I'm here 24-hour politics. Sebi yebe chemo. O kasana one kaseya. What is one kaseya? There's freedom of speech. Yes, some people go beyond the bounds of reason. And they no correct. Many be omo kan mean to mean kada.
They don't need court.
They need cane. They don't need court. This is according to Honorable Nupeno. Also, corporal punishment should come back. Yes. But me, it's not even about corporal punishment. I'm talking about the high-handedness, the hypocrisy, the unfair treatment, and reset. No, let's be very careful because clearly a revenge mission, and they've undertaken, and that revenge, no, will bounce back to them. Because ye be the revenge
that's your understanding of reset.
Yes, reset near revenge. Because ye better Chief Justice ye in fiso or ye day and okoha and way ye say yen clear courts no why mu yen fa new pumbe generals army yen clear mu reset why or MPP new muntu ni fi ade so mun kotena na kunya so. You've done all of this. Still, I know for a fact that you are not happy. And I'm happy that you have exhibited your true feelings about this government.
It's not about this government.
Settings.
About yours and mine.
There be at the end of the day, yen ko jamu say yemu. Me still a yemu na me Brown po. I feel for these people.
Asempa FM.
Say Obama nye boni bi ai.
Asempa FM.
Sebe areho na ye di over 8 no. Eno a say me reho more because social abrantie na kafsa ye di egu no. Say you see a good animation. Say they wanted to just expose him. I don't know. But the emotion me hope someone saka. But the emotion will pan there omosanka. The emotion will pan omosanka.
I see. Mame Nasi.
So Obama is like a concession owner. No, Fanti Comedy is like a concession owner who allow illegal miners mine on his platform.
As unfair.
So he's paying.
As unfair. Then we'll say that.
Person,
your party has your party is a concession in itself and illegal miners. Illegalities. Basically, they get the support of state security.
Say, and I'm why to ye. Eti wa ban no mu wo party no mu na why wadwen say indiscipline be your ma greed be your ma no. For me, I am asking those in charge of implementing the roadmap of bringing illegal mining in water bodies in the forest zones to the barest minimum level. After this funeral, revise your note, review your plan, take more drastic actions aside killing people. When you round them up, at that instant, apply corporal punishment first before you bring them to town.
Akosua Manu. Debbie. Don't do that. Don't do that prescription.
It is one of the biggest prescription that will let people run from the forest and the water bodies.
Akufo Addo put his presidency on the line. He had party people fighting him because he just couldn't believe. Say, how is this not obvious to all of us? Say this is life-threatening. Say the indicators are there. Politics are me too much evidence of water turbidity reports even between 2012 and 2016. Nay the worst ever. Incident started 2017. Near Carson started 2017. The issue now. And I listened to was Ken Ashby saying, say, Yenzaki MC is now your point. Look, the problem is so huge because
so it goes beyond these people.
It goes beyond them. the financiers, the political class, the unseen faces and hands who benefit and profit of it. Ebi or no, or imported voice be any fear brooche, or no peregrino be no drain home. Ebi cra or the vortic nejari. But many will, no matter what, be over to Adriane, Omanhene. Maybe I'm so no feeban. I feel when one nomze etiwa vegetables if you know has traces of mercury in there. And
correct.
Issues that we were fighting it, but it was fighting us. You really know, instead of strip the politics away and say on this occasion, you're not gonna for you who come and be Omanhene or who come and be vice president also. You're not and fight it. Let's have a hard conversation. We didn't have that support. And now we've passed the problem over to them. What we didn't even expect is this horrid outcome. Say, mining in forest reserves, abolish it. And yet, kwesi entry ana kwame dansu bi a oti baby a se bi ono ope kakra obi sheche a finance expose those people. Why not? Because in a few years, at this rate, we are going to have serious challenges. There was a time we thought it was the worst thing to be heard because, of course, in and now we didn't want to hear that. But in Shia Obenum, in Shia would be new Adriani, in Shia would be dry. Now, so human skin require pores in the woman crown. If there are toxins in the water, it will seep through your skin. Yes. And there are certain cancers that are looking at the data, just
water related.
Yes. And it is not funny anymore. Yeah, can't scapegoat the big guys behind it.
But the big guys achieve their journalists, their musicians, top ones. They are big politicians. They are the business tycoon. And also, how do you sacrifice them?
Another challenge that also exists: incentivizing military. Military, if you say resources in terms of ammunition and whatnot, just to stand and show that if you come through, we're going to show some force. There's a problem there. So equip them. Marching orders should be clear, very strict. If you are going to put certain people on these missions, you have to resource them so well, say they are not enticed by Sika. And it's a sort of training, a sort of conditioning. I don't know, at the military school, I'm sure they put certain principles in them that they can't look the other way. But somehow, I'm saying, as a spirit, everything you feel should be right, is wrong. So we are up against a whole lot, but incentivize the military, ensure, say, everything they need to fight, because me assure say obey phone lines and they will tell you the challenges they have. We are assuming that a military they we're not challenges through, because there are people are now using private security of their own to man these reserves, these concessions. Gold board no so sustainable. Because clearly, look, me call TikTok so. Me who imbebunu name brantia or my videos or moto one and ama a friend saying CEO Sami Jimfi. Say omun to go no. I want him say 12, now I'm between 8, and now I'm between 10. Which clearly shows that it's illegal mining that is funding the gold board. So it's not sustainable. In Tiombe here, omun baby. Because at the end of the day, being environmentally conscious is important. It goes beyond wakakra ubenya usika ubenya. It has deeper, irreversible ramifications. And I think say yema yeninko PR no so dorsum. I think the PR baby Akosua, when you look at the heart of it, not much is going on. Omanhene blue water gas omu ha ade yenim say party for na mo person mo adwuma in from abokwa kra be mo so akọ. They are not doing anything. They are not doing anything. They are even scared where they are.
Bengazi, who was that training no more corner? Maybe a cause is not on top of it. Who was that training?
Training
no omo jumade omo ye what's that no it's a the mom no they are whistleblowers but they are equipped well
with what
at least
knowledge
tools knowledge na nipa no criteria also have knowledge
one will say omo ye
one criteria also have knowledge
one will say omo
Debbie
omo ye nipa omo titi sa potem no omo nim
it was an avenue to create jobs for their own people. That's good, but they are here fighting so the political will to do it I know that look based on this Rebecca's prophecies Embra your friends at Jubilee House we should have seized it totally Niekasi are halting we are waiting to we've halted mining all of it now you share how to start all over again. That's the best way for us to see say indeed. Because at the end of the day, what birthed this? A repackaging of something that already existed. Community mining, it was just a little tinkering. Be in share one to be out better, but repackaging, be ana any IPC of friends saying ejumera. Kofio was so ejumera or yeah no. Or repackaging better as a friend ejumera. Some of these things are needless. Even the cost of having organized that program, but the outcome of it is irreversible. Repackaging. Say program friends say what's the venue of the program betna play mu ako obi say me the Africa world they call osibra betna helicopter money enko. What was the outcome of it? It was needless and the outcome is even costly. Omani sebe utumi say close and dear to Yera John Mahama, close and dear sebe okase ne bakra anka ebi anka o wontama anka ne ba. You understand? Close and dear, a confidant in the BBA. So let's look at some of these things and take hard decisions. And this is early days in his administration. It's a hard decision that has to be taken. Expose the political class doing it, expose the big men behind it. Expose them, because sebi obi ko shen remuni ade no ko e de ense fata o disca brewa no sensua me mompo de me say no me ultimately. But we jamanyame no wohu ya
so that's what they go through but Akosi say that's what they go through dupenu on we are
jogging we opekra be kofi a me
and na asemo who continue for about 3 or 4 months.
They did 4 months of training. And Blue Water Guards announce ya 90 days training in 2 weeks training.
They be check it go through a lot and some mo do some benzo
into no so tie no.
I don't think you are taking the opportunity to say catch him saying my say.
Oh, Emba. When they can say show David.
But this alone will make you about a lot of wait to do not conform. We also could carry account. You know. So maybe you don't like this approach. Maybe you don't like it. So what you want to say is that I might step up in terms of a year first illegality, in terms of mining. Until when in so far the air cost.
Meaning so. Not much has changed. Even worse, NDC functionaries or more executives, constituency executives. We've seen the videos. In fact, so many of them are Bobby Krawa, journalists interviewing them, also guarding concessions, national security themselves, assigning operatives to where me any statement even say or more kase sasimi Kenya no kre. So the problem is deep. When your fault lines cracks, gaping holes. Into problem with dear and your Blue Water Guard na your friend saying a besesa. Now I've seen some people in the comments having a fit over some maker say there's evidence shows gold proceeds gold board no illegal mining na air funding. Pacho sometimes name ya betina na come be I say ye kankeke. Maybe after we finish, we follow up with evidence from one to prove say because of new media, it is difficult to say something and not have OBIA affecting come out to say the outcome. These are people on TikTok. So say yeah to go no system 9 year what before no was better.
Okay, so that's the other phase of trading. Now you can maybe if you are still not okay, so that's the other leg now more training no. So it or rescue no. If there's an emergency.
Into him swimming and so.
Exactly.
Into
they are just not
or rescue gold na so rescue one. No, because Blue Water Guard, no, they was
a solution.
We want a solution, and I'm saying that the solution, as it were, say ye trainee party boys and girls, I show more uniform, so more guarded. Now at the same time, now Erasmus don't call. Me con social media crisis here. He's been literally blogging on these issues since January 1st. The kind of January 10th post be cry. Even 2 hours ago, Galamsey alert, Yao Krom Prisia Huni Valley. Mr. President, the people say no, but your people have brought Chinese and equipment ready to do Galamsey. Intervene, please. This was 2 hours ago. Illegal mining happening. Nipewu, yes, in 3 days of mourning. Ochna ye. Omunko fa kunremu akwakoye illegal mining. This is not me saying it. This is a journalist saying it. And this Erastus is award winning. On Chantro on Facebook. So, in the time, no reporting no clear. Nanya Masters are still and some mania. Then what he's saying is true. 11 hours ago, some residents of Manso Bontiso attacked the IGP special anti-Galamsey team. But they stood their ground yesterday. Catch the action in the first comment. Inti abeye full out like a mini war in these areas, but because sebe cameras are here beko uko okra wusu ne tu ko to nefa waso ho so ho achiro so ko ye dey am be reporting Galamsey. It doesn't even look attractive, but he's so committed to it. This is inti mama 2 hours ago, mama 11 hours ago. Let me I can go on and on.
What should be the best approach? Because you can see that you ever come back to baby, there should be a solution. So just like you said, you need to be politicizing all the time. When we are getting such results are unpleasant. So how do we go about it?
I think sometimes in America, the best answer is often the obvious answer. Unmask the big players behind it. Unmask them. Say na nanu ya minu say Obama what or the video I took your friends saying Facebook on arms in Tamale in the north, drawing attention to it. Police a boy ran if 5 a.m. Akosua Manu na so Obama kwa Galamsey or poison you. He didn't. What fun 5 a.m. What the narco court till now cry are still stressing him. Bill conditions cry just they keep extending it and doing all sorts. Why? What is worse than illegal miners, as evidenced by their own party faithfuls taking part in it? No, be a posted video. I ain't say video, no one hear you. This video was even posted and shared, a version of it, 22nd June by another journalist. But what bet you know? Actually, Branton 5 a.m. at the narco court. Say, in this police statement, he was arrested to aid them find the weapons. How? Who aid you? Might invite you say boa the handcuff to What is worse is they should use that same energy. No more arrest your momo no party functionaries na Galamsey no arrest them because they are obvious. People know them. No difference from Ablekuma North. Your head, me mama ha kusi ni your they know them. Their faces are all out there, and these things there are repercussions. People say spiritual, maybe, but there's a bigger consequence. Because there's a vicious cycle of where.
So that's what's going on.
It's getting tiring. But at the end of the day, your car say your character assassination. You see Facebook with for nobody is paid. Social media did it. They are characterizing us as you are speaking. Their own party faithful. So Sebe social media amount 200 CD for data. Said they are telling me more than you. At the end of the day, uko bu nsuo no ma. They are who defending no and are poisoning nsuo na ma. So let's take this as serious as possible. But I fear that they are going to look the other way, just as they have in the last 8 months. PR optics. The PR is exposed by Erastus. Consistently posting, so national security operatives are the ones manning these concessions, protecting these concessions. So who are the ones behind it?
Look, Penu, how do we just kill this off so that it doesn't kill us? Because
mining will forever be with us.
Regulated mining.
Any kind.
Look, me, I've always have a point, say. The worst culprits of illegal mining are those that we have given license to.
Worse.
Omo funding illegal mining, omo aji concession. Na concession omo yejuma osu wana dia. Enye obi a wakol